Hello everyone, this video is brought to you by Minnesota Aging Pathways, formerly known as the Senior Linkage Line. Now that we've gone through all the information, all the plan details for this one plan, how do we compare these? So I'm going to scroll back up to the top of the web page here, and on Medicare.gov, it's handy to use the arrows on the website itself, not on your browser. This helps to make sure that your information stays there. So I'm going to click back to search results and the page is going to reload and we're right back where we were. If I wanted to compare a few plans here, instead of clicking on plan details, I can click on add to compare. And similar to the drug pharmacies, we can enter a few here. We can enter up to 3 of them. So let's take the ones that have the lower one. So we've got a Medica plan, and now let's look at a United Healthcare. And we've got a couple United Healthcare in a row, so let's skip down to a Medica one just for demonstration. Have 3 different ones here. As long as I've entered at least 2 here, I can click compare. We've entered 3, so I'm going to click compare. Now this view will not give you all of the information that the individual plan details will, but this is a handy starting point to get just a quick glance at what's different between these plans. So right off the bat, we can see that there is a difference in the monthly premium cost. $58 all the way to $92. So these two don't have a health deductible. This one has a $50 in-network. $250 drug deductible up to a $615 drug deductible. Max you pay for health services, $5,900. $10,000 in and out of network, $67 in network, $67.50 in network. So this is where it's also handy to maybe have a calculator out, because you might be paying more per month for a plan, but maybe it saves you more on the maximum that you would pay for health services. This is where it's specific to the individual and what meets their preferences and their healthcare needs. So if you are using this, make sure that you are focused on your individual needs. A plan that works for your neighbor, your spouse, your cousin, your mailman won't necessarily work for you. Every person is different and every person's healthcare needs are different. We continue to scroll down here. We see plan features. So as we talked about, that first one we looked at looked like it had all of those. This one doesn't have those. Maybe the hearing benefit is really good on this one though for your needs. We scroll down. Is it a copay, co-insurance? This one's looking more co-insurance than copay. And you can just continue to scroll through here. So we talked about those extra benefits. So these two have pretty much the same amount for theirs. Despite the cost differences, these ones have almost the same hearing coverage. Preventative dental, not covered. Comprehensive dental, these two plans don't. This one does. Are eyeglasses a need for you? This plan's probably going to cover it better than these two. So as you can see, by comparing these plans, we can at a glance quickly see which plans are going to be a better fit for us. One good thing on this one is that all 3 of these plans would cover all 6 of the medications selected. And if CVS Pharmacy at that location was really important to you, maybe this plan's a better fit then, because this one covers CVS while these two don't.